game would you like to pop up on the screen? Right, hello everyone, whilst the game decides to load and pop up, there we go. Welcome back to another episode of Nothing to Everything. I hope everyone had a nice, holiday season, you know, because there's a lot of, different ways that people celebrate it, doing different things, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed all of that. Yeah, back again with more of this. This will obviously come out a bit later than it should on the usual schedule today. Not that you would even know that because it's already past upload time. I just woke up what time did I wake up? Like 11 or something. And I hadn't had it recorded anyway because yesterday was Boxing Day. But I was like, oh, I'll get back to work after Christmas and Boxing Day, and then, you know, just carry on doing what I do. So yeah, I hope this is still interesting and enjoyable. But yeah, I'll skip it. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say I'll skip it till it loads, but it loaded. I'm not sure what we've got to do today because we've got a couple of sponsor tasks. Is it the last set that we've got to do for this? No, we've got the last set and then we have to go one more day after that. Right, what have we got? 2 at dusk, 5 off-road speed. I really want to reset the 2 at dusk one. That's not even hard. Actually, no, I won't do that. I'll just have to do a lot of speeding up, that's for sure. Let me pop some music on because this game is obviously completely quiet. Because I have to turn the music on off even, otherwise I get in a lot of trouble with YouTube. We've got to we've got to look for a steep node and then just ride it off-road and then rinse and repeat a couple of times. We'll get the 2 front flips in, get ourselves a couple of extra lives. Hopefully in the new year we might see a Descenders update. There's rumours in the works, but I'm not 100% sure what is 100% going on, you know. But I'll give it a browse and see what happens, and then if something does happen, obviously I will cover it for everyone. If they had another grand tour thingy, like the Mischief tour or whatever, yep, I'll cover that. Give you know, tutorials and whatnot, and help you all out with that in the new year if that happens. But we just gotta wait and see. Right. I don't really need fakey balance, but I'll take it anyway. I need a steep node. This is a steep node. Hopefully it just really sharply just dives down to the left. Nope. Okay, wait. If I go this way, will it do it? We need to hit 65, so we need a big hill. And I need no rocks either. Okay, this is definitely going to do it. There's one. And then you reset, and then we do the same thing a couple of times, and then we're done with that. I'll quickly speed this up because obviously I'm just rinsing and repeating a thing. Quick shout out to the sponsors of today's video, my money havers. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you to Andrew, Grim, Luna, James, Perks and Francis. And if you'd like to become a money haver and have your name shouted out in pretty much every video, then press the join button below and become a money haver or a member. That's what it's officially called at YouTube. Okay, that was really cool. That was really cool, but I still need to go again. I'm so surprised that I managed to survive that. I think that was fakey balance kicking in there that helped me out. Right, now I can just head back to the track, don't need to restart. Get a clean landing. I kind of missed out on the one jump that I could have done that on, but not a problemo. Yeah, I have no idea how I even did that. Actually, yeah, I did. I'm obviously a professional at this game, so I know exactly what I'm doing at all times. Yeah, did a cool trick. I haven't seen anyone else do that. That was quite nice. I'm really surprised I actually stayed alive, because most of the time you probably would end up dead. Right, just got to do a bunch of nodes until it's dusk, really. Oh, and then we've got to do the bush jump, so that's not too bad. I'll make my way over there, and then hopefully by the time we go over there, it will give us enough, what do you call it? Enough nodes that it will start to change the time of day, because obviously you have to go through a certain amount. Ooh, I was hoping I could just land cleanly on the other side, but it didn't work. Yeah, 6 seconds of airtime is pretty easy. Oh, these are the nice nodes. I like when they're like this. They're on the side of the cliff, and I don't know why, I like how they feel when they spawn like this. It's like a sort of unique little riding experience, I guess. I'm not really sure. It's just like a row of jumps that are attached to a cliff, and it feels kind of cool. Because obviously if you go off, you're probably dead, because the drop's pretty far. Get my 6th second. Bosh. Got my clean landing from last time as well. Right, over to the finish line. Give me a little... Can I do a wheelie? 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 No? Yes? Maybe? No? Okay then. Right. Flip through here. Bosh. Done. Won't want to do the fire node, because... Ew. No, because I don't need it on my boss jump. I'd just rather not have it whatsoever. Got a ton of stunts here. This would be nice if it was on enemy, because, you know, I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't even make a difference. It just, that's how they spawn their nodes. I mean, it would have been nicer if the teams did more things or something. Like if you... I suppose if you like, oh, no, that would work. Like, say you're on a Boreal, right, and you get rep for riding off-road or something, and then if you're an enemy, you get more rep for, like, doing flips and tricks, and then if you're on Kinetic, you'd get more rep for doing speed things, but I suppose it would be, like, just, especially if you're farming, it would be, like, meta team, and no one would use any other one. I don't know, really. I suppose it makes sense that they don't do that, give each team a little buff, because... I don't know, it's not obviously good to do that, because otherwise you sort of have to pick the best available option, you know, like actual metagaming inside of Descenders of all things. I suppose that's what farming is, to be honest. That's a bit of metagaming, that's how you get your items. Oh, construction site. I'll go to the top of it. I haven't done this in a while, or I haven't even played this game in like in a couple of days actually. Right, this is super simple. If you can't do the construction site first try, like, this is when you know you need to put some, like, I don't know, not really practice, but you know that you're not ready to, like, I don't know, play the game normally. You're not comfortable enough to be playing the game. Because this is really simple. And it's a good way of, like, just knowing, like, how much you need to turn and stuff. Because if you're falling off of the beams, or you're not making up that first like jump, or you have to like lean forward to keep going, then you kind of need to like get some practice in, I suppose you could say. Hey, there we go. Because it is really just as simple as that. And I did a video on it ages ago on how to do it, and it is just a good area to practice like normal skills. That would be a really good way of them like, sorry, I punted the sign. That would be a really good way of like teaching people, or like like if they did a huge one of those, like kept it construction park themed rather than like sort of like Wipeout. What the hell is this node? It's just like flat, and I just see the same thing spam place. I know it's like randomly generated, it's just funny that it's like spam place. But like we had a big construction park, let's say we had a massive one that had a sort of like thing like that where you had to climb all the way to the top. I think that would be really sick. And then you could obviously use that to get better at the game, because you'd have to be somewhat good to be able to do it. I suppose it sort of works the same as the Wipeout ones, but it's like a construction park theme, and it's like a bit more grounded in sort of, well, I suppose it's grounded in reality either way, because Wipeout's a real thing, so I've got no idea what I'm waffling about. I don't know, I just think I like the construction park more, and it would be cooler if we had another one. I'd like another construction park rather than another bike out, if I'm honest with you, because I just think it's like a good way to get practice in, where bike out's sort of like, it is just like fun and challenging at the same time, but I don't think it really reflects Descenders gameplay, if you know what I mean. But I'm not trying to hate on this or hate on anyone that plays bike out. I think it's really good. Each time they add cool little new features that weren't in the last one, and in Bike Out 4 they did like ice physics and stuff like that. I didn't mean to let go, I just sort of spaced out while I was thinking about that. Right, let's keep going, and I'll probably speed up until we get to the boss jump, because then we can fit a 50k run in as well and keep it interesting and get ourselves an item. I didn't realise we were this close to the boss jumps. That was kind of pointless, but I literally had no idea what to say. Half the time, like, my brain is just rambling, and I'm glad that it works at like 1,000,000 miles an hour and never has a break. Well, I mean, I can think about nothing, you know. That is what men can do, apparently. I like, you know, you see those Reddit ones where it's like, oh, women, what are you most surprised about men? And they're like, they can think about nothing. I'm really confused about that. But, like, my mind just does, like, constantly think about the most random shit ever. And then it will, like, branch off into some other random shit as well. I'll be, like, thinking about one thing, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, actually, you want to be thinking about this because this was like a little bit inside of the thing that you were thinking about 2 seconds ago, and then it branches off into that, and then it keeps going and going and going and going. Proper weird. Right, and then the survive boss jump. There we go. Nice. Ooh, this is really nice. It'd be cool if it had a cream or white seat and maybe white grips. That's the only thing I'd change about that, and maybe a white like you know, spring. I don't want to sound like I don't know anything about mountain bikes, but you know this bit where the spring is, or the coil, you know, like coilovers in a car. That would be cool if that was white, and maybe the chain's like chrome. I suppose that works as well. Or that would be chrome or something, you know. I feel like that would be like a nice little bits of detail or something. But yeah, that's just me. Right, 50k run time, but I'm gonna collect this because otherwise I'll completely forget to do it. Right, ride career plus, and let's go. I haven't done this in a while, so I could be really bad. Who knows, though? I'm hoping I'm not bad. Bail. I almost forgot to bail last time I did this. Bail. 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 There we go. Oh, someone with a shark head. Don't see that very often. Let go of acceleration, because I don't want to be doing that. I don't know what... I don't know if it just hasn't loaded in the dude's name when it just says player, because I'm very doubtful this man has called himself player. Just player in all caps. I think it's when it doesn't know what to load in as the name, it will just set it to player, obviously, because that's like the placeholder. And he's just disappeared. Did he bail? I guess he's behind me or something. Oh, holy shit. I shouldn't have done that. Oh my god. 4 6s in a row. No way, guys. Yeah, I think that's what the other thing is. Because obviously, when we saw the pirate last time, and he's got Codex. Oh no, he has Skid Row. The other one is Codex. If you see another pirate, they also have Codex as their username. Because he used to see, when like, I think it was when XQC played this game, there was like a while where there would be, every lobby you'd be in, there would literally be someone with the Codex as their username or something crazy. Literally like every single lobby you would be in, you would see someone who had pirated the game. I don't really... Well, this doesn't even go anywhere, so if I do this node, it's completely pointless. I have to do this one. I don't have fakey balance, though, so it's not really going to work. Even if I've got speed wobbles, it won't let me hold myself up for long periods of time and turn. That's the real, like, reason that fakey balance is so essential, because it allows you to turn. Where, as soon as you get over a certain speed without fakey balance, you won't be allowed to turn. You're sort of just like, I suppose, balancing yourself, really, because you're just making sure your guy's upright, and then fakey balance does that for you, so then you can turn. That's why I think it's like the best, because it allows you to keep turning, only very slightly, obviously, but it's a lot more control than you would have without it. When using it. Whoa, and you kind of need it, because if you're going off in the wrong direction, you kind of have to slow down to turn if you don't have fakey balance. Wait. Oh, okay, I kind of went into the table there, and that really threw me off when it didn't work. Right. I'll take air correction. It's kind of useful. Do the fire node. Haven't done one of these even though this doesn't... I'm not going to go to the boss jump, so I don't know why I ignore these on doing these runs, because these are really good for getting flips and trick points because of all the big drops. It gives you masses and masses of points all the time. Like each one, obviously you're falling for a bit longer, and you kind of do have to, you know, control yourself. Don't go too quick, otherwise you're going to be falling in big holes, and even increased landing impact won't save you there. But a lot of these big drops and big airs really add to your rep count. So that's when you see me like do these super steep nodes, and sometimes I get like 15,000 rep. It's because of all of these big drops, and they work. Whoa! Oh my god, that was so close to the floor. Yeah, they work in our favour. That's why I'm already at 11k, and I haven't finished the node yet because of all of the extra air time that you'd get. So it allows you to do and bigger tricks as well. Sometimes you get a 720 and stuff in, which I'm not going to do because we've finished. There you go, yeah, 15,000 off of a flips and tricks node. I'll take tweak speed, I guess. I guess we just gotta do. Oh, I'll do this one. Danger zone node, pretty useful. Extra rep, extra rep. It's not much extra rep, to be honest. It's just about the same as doing a bloody super steep node. You don't really get much more out of it. That was really dumb. I don't know why I did that afterwards. I did the flip and then I did the like extra trick. Right. So if we get 12,000 here, we should be good, and then we'll like wrap up because we've got all the rep that we needed. Wow, this is where is all the little bumps? I need like humps and hills so I can do tricks off them. Otherwise, I'm not really going to be doing anything out of that. But definitely make sure you land in between two of them so you can bounce and then go again. Don't like try and make it smooth from going, instead of landing where I landed there, try and land here off of that first jump. Always land in between because you need to maximize the amount of time that you're in the air doing flips. Otherwise, yeah, doing it smoothly works as well, but it's not really going to maximize as much as you should be. Right. Got the rest of our rep here. Oh, it gave us like 14,000, so not too much. Right. Did better out off of a fire node than of a danger zone node, so not super useful. Okay, 42 crank jersey, that's not too bad. Another rare item in the shed, and I'm gonna leave this video here. Wow, I really suck at that. I don't remember what bike I'm meant to be doing it on anymore. Yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a nice holiday season, and I will hand you over to my member screen. Thank you once again to my money havers, Andrew, Grim, Luna, James, Perks, and Francis. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Subscribe for more of this stuff, and I'll see you a lot later. Goodbye.